Hey everybody, and welcome to another video. So we are in the series of building out the Yak Tribe kayak bus. Now remember, this is an old prison bus right here, and so we've made a lot of modifications to it. I'll take you inside here and show you exactly an issue that we're dealing with right now. So as we move into the bus, you can see a lot has been done. So we have all of the seats cleared, we have our checkout counter done, we've got some inventory on the walls, we've got the shelving up, that's all nice. But if you remember, we installed this AC unit here where the power is in the back of the bus, but we were temporarily running it out of, or having the exhaust go outside of this window. And so we need to fix that. Here's the hose right here. We need to make a hole in the bus right there and exhaust it out of the side of the bus. Now that's a very scary thing to do, and I have a bunch of gear here to hopefully make this work, but I'm going to link all this stuff in the description of this video here because I had to piece all of this. And by the way, hopefully this works. So I have this exhaust vent. This is not made for buses, but I think it's thick enough to be able to use on the bus here. I also have this collar right here that will attach this vent to the hose. And then also, I don't want bugs getting inside the bus, you know, like when this is blowing. So I separately purchased this stainless steel mesh material right here. And I've already cut out a circle to go inside. So I've got some silicone. I've got, you know, my jigsaw here. I've got a metal blade. And we're going to do something that is absolutely terrifying to me. And I've done this on kayaks, that's fine. I've done it even on houses, that's fine. But for some reason, I've done it on my camper, that's fine. But for some reason, on my bus that I've put so much work into, I'm just so scared. I don't know if anything runs through these walls. I don't know if there's wires. I have no idea. So what I'm going to do is drill a pilot hole through it and then trace out my circle and just start cutting out. So the first thing I need to do is to get a pilot hole drilled, and I'm going to trace around, but I'm going to drill the hole but actually cut the hole from the outside. That's an okay spot on the outside, which it seems like it is. So I think we'll exhaust it about right here, maybe right here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of make two lines like that, and it's not going to match up perfectly, but I'm going to drill my pilot hole right here. It's going to go through, and then I'll find the center of that hole from the outside and make the cuts this way. So this is where, and then I have some spare room. If I miss a little bit, I can go this way, I can go this way, I can go this way, I can go this way. But anyways, this is basically in this general area where I know I'm clear on the outside. I don't have any glass or anything I'm hitting. It seems like right there, I have plenty of room to spare. Oh. Okay, so obviously there's some insulation there that we're gonna have to work around. Wow, that's pretty thick. That's that deep. Okay, I gotta keep this as straight as possible. This is so nerve-wracking. That insulation's just pulling this everywhere. So I'm having a problem where there's this insulation in here and it's just winding up, making it tight, and I can't do anything. So I need to get some of this insulation out because I need to get a clean pilot hole through so I know where I'm at on the outside. And then it doesn't have to be perfect, but I do just need to make an opening here so I can start to, and I don't want to use my cutter. I have a grinder. I don't want to start a fire with this insulation. So I'm just going to kind of open this up a little bit so maybe I can peel out some of this insulation, and then when I use my cutter, I'll be okay. So I'm within my circle, so this is okay to do for now. I don't want to make the hole too big. Again, I would use my cutter, but I don't know if that would start like a fire with the insulation. I really don't know. So We're gonna play it safe. Look at this thick mat, see that? There we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, we have a hole in the outside of the bus. Go check it out. Oh man. Ah. Well, we did it. We made a hole on the outside of the bus. Now that we have this hole in the bus, we need to make, and that was a great spot for the hole too. Man, that's so scary to do. We got to clean all this up too, but we got that hole. So I'm gonna trace my circle about right there. Right? Like right there. Does that seem good? Seems good. Okay, there's our circle. So I've got a metal blade here that we're gonna use. Now, I have a feeling this isn't gonna be exactly perfect. It might even be a little messy because you've got 2 pieces of sheet metal with a gap about 1.5 inches or maybe close to 2. So I might have to cut 2 circles. I don't 100% know exactly if it's gonna go as smoothly as I want it to, but we're just gonna give ourselves that room to just keep trying. This is even scarier than punching a hole straight through it. Let's put it on 0. Hoo-wee. You ready? It's hard to get these angles. We're kind of limited. Am I scratching up the paint? Seems like it, huh? I just don't want to scratch up the paint too much. I noticed I started to make some little marks on there, so I'll just do this as the little rest or whatever was sliding around. It was making some marks, so hopefully this will prevent some of it. There we go. Ooh-wee. Ay, ay, ay. Look at that. Now is cutting out this insulation, just enough. And then I'm going to use a marker to cut from this side, from the outside, so I can get hopefully a pretty good lineup. Oh, that works too. We're gonna, this is kind of hard. I'm just using, I don't even know if this is, we'll make a few rotations and see like the common circle to follow. See, it's not I don't think it's long enough. Okay, new plan. What I can do is do drill bits all around and connect the holes on the inside. What you got there?
Is this the right thing?
Or we can sawzall it. Let's see. So I'm thinking is I can still match up all this like this. Hopefully it's not too off. But I'll start here. I might have gone down a little too far right here, but we can always cover that up. Okay, so what I've done here is I put the gasket on top of this and this rubber collar, and I'm gonna go ahead and sink this down, and hopefully I can make this snug enough to go through there. So I'm gonna tighten this one right here. We are gonna try and slip this in here. It might not be perfect, but we just need to get it in. Which it doesn't look like it will. So what I've done is gone ahead and put the rubber collar on the inside, because I'm not gonna be able to put this through because the hole is so tight. I'm not gonna be able to put this whole thing through with the rubber collar already attached to this piece. Okay, here we go. That's a pretty good fit right there. All right, push on it, Rye, a little bit. Yeah, just hold it just like that, okay? Maybe we should take off this layer of tape while we can. Let's try this again. You pushing on it, Rye?
Yep.
Okay. So that is the outside, and then I need to grab some tapping screws, which I'm not sure that I have, and go ahead and get it in there permanently. So what I'm doing right now is just trying to tighten up this clamp. And I'm gonna do something on the outside here, like I'm gonna frame it out, or maybe put some sort of seal, or I don't know, just kind of outline it so it's not the worst looking. But for now, just to get it working, and we have rain coming, I'm just gonna get it kind of like this. Let me turn this so it's easier to work with. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's that. But we're not done really, because I need to get this screen inside here. I just wanted to do a test fit. So let's open this back up. Pop this out. I'm gonna see if I can get this screen in here. Hey, Rye, can you open up that lid?
Yeah.
It might fit just with tension. There we go, that's a perfect fit. I don't have to glue it in or anything. There we go. Well, it just kicked on. You can see underneath, it's blowing the thing open. See, watch this. And it's exhausting right here. So that's a good thing. So the install is complete. You can see it is blowing because this is open, watch. Just like that. We've got our bug shield in there. This rubber gasket's fine, but I don't know. I still think I might do some silicone or something. I'm not 100% sure, but this thing's in here pretty solid and it only protrudes about 3 inches from the side of the bus. So yeah, this is gonna be a great way that we're able to exhaust the AC when we're just kind of having it keep all the stuff in the bus, you know, at a good temperature, or I'm in there working or just hanging out, whatever the case is. It's better than it was when it was just hanging out the window temporarily and whatever could get in there, rain and just humidity and all that type of stuff. So that's it. If you guys have any questions on how I built this or if I can answer anything specific for you, please leave me a message in the comments below. And also I will link all of this stuff that I got here on Amazon in the description as well.